We're back here after 6 o'clock. We'll take you right up until 6:30 this evening on this Friday afternoon, what is now the 6th day of December, and will be my final show in the afternoon drive here on the Fan. It's not going to be my final show on the Fan. It's going to be my final show on the afternoon drive on the Fan in this role that I've held for all these decades and all these years. I will be back in early January. The first show, what we're going to do is we're going to be on radio.com, and I will be doing multiple things for radio.com. And you can get radio.com by just going to the App Store and downloading for free the radio.com app. It's an app you should have anyway because, I mean, from it you can access just a incredible amount of content, whether it's all the stations in the intercom universe, podcasts, all kinds of different things, programming that's done just for radio.com, regional networks, everything else, and they have created basically a new area for me. They have all the archival stuff. Radio.com purchased the Mike's On app. So they have all the content that was produced for the app. They own it. Everything we had from the app is there. All the Mike and the Mad Dog stuff is there. So everything we do will be there. Also, we will do once we get into January and we get in a routine, we will do the 5-minute morning. We will also I promise you, we are going to develop a political show around the vote next year, around the presidential campaign. We'll be doing a Decision 20 program that will be on radio.com. And then we also will be doing there for big events, like when the NFL playoffs start, we'll be there. We might be there before the game, might be there after the game. We'll be able to, give you, we have immediacy. We can go on whenever we want. We also have the ability to take calls if we want to. If there's a big event, we want to talk to the audience, we can. And then what we're going to also do is we're going to contribute to FAN starting in January from 6 to 6:30. That's it, for a half hour every day on the weekdays, except when the Yankees play at those 6 o'clock games in April and September. Except on those dates, we will do just from 6 to 6:30. We'll be able to give you a half-hour live program on whatever we think's going on. I'm still working on that format we're going to do, but we'll start that on January 6th, Monday, January 6th. We'll be up on radio.com before that. I will be up on radio.com at different times in the next month based on whatever I think's important. I mean, I'll be on and off, but I'll be there. When there's a big event, I'll be around. And then we'll be there starting in January. January 4th, we'll be there for the NFL playoffs, and then we'll be there on Monday on a daily basis on radio.com, and then on the Fan at 6 o'clock from 6 to 6:30. It's going to be a half-hour show every night on the Fan. It'll follow the new afternoon drive show. That'll be on from 2 to 6, is my understanding, and then we'll be on from 6 to 6:30, leading into Yankee baseball year. With that half-hour program that'll be done live, 99.9%. And it might not be every single day if I have something else I have to do or I'm traveling, but for the most part, every day it'll be live. That I can do it. That we make it live from 6 to 6:30. I'm formatting it as we speak. We're still working on how we're going to format the half hour. It's going to be something a little different, but we will see you then for that half hour in December. In January. So after today, that'll be the next time we're on. Next time we are officially on is January 4th, but we might bop in from time to time on radio.com before that. But right now, officially, the next time we are going to be on the air will be on radio.com, which you can get at just go to the App Store and just download radio.com, the radio.com app. And like I said, it's free. And you will see our stuff highlighted, the Mike's On stuff highlighted on the radio.com app. Tony in Hoboken, what's up, Tony?
Mike, really happy that you're going to continue on this format on radio.com. I will find you with my daughter. We'll listen to you wherever you are,
Well, thank you.
however it is. Just want to thank you again all these years. She's 18. She's headed to Miami next year for school.
Where's she going? University of Miami?
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Oh, okay.
Mike, she's here with me. She just wants, if it's okay for her to just say hi and wish you best of luck. Also, she knows you since she was a baby. So if it's okay if she just says hi to you real quick. Right? You there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, Mike. So I've been listening to you since I was a kid with my dad, and we listen to you talk about the Mets all the time, and without my mom around, having you and listening to you in the car on the way to soccer games, and I'm sorry, I'm a little emotional. Just turning 18, being able to see you as a way that me and my dad could connect, and with me leaving next year, I mean, it's just seeing you go is like seeing like an era end for me, and I really appreciate everything that you've done for like not only for announcing, but the sports community, the fans, and like you really impacted my life and my childhood. So thank you.
Well, thank you, and good luck. Good luck in Coral Gables. And that school's it's a school I'm very familiar with. So, and it's a school that has. And thanks for the call and the kind words. Yeah, it's a school that has become. As their football program has sunk, their academics has risen. Maybe there's a correlation. I don't know. But that has become a very interesting school and a very in-demand school, as a matter of fact. But, from a football standpoint, things have hit a little bit of a tough skid. But, no, it is a very nice place to go to school and a campus I've been to many, many times in my life in Coral Gables, Florida. Austin in Hazlitt, New Jersey. What's up, Austin?
Hey, Mike. I know you're getting sick of all these people.
That's okay. Listen, I'm not getting sick of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's very nice, everybody to do.
Yeah, and I just want to thank you. I've been with you from the beginning.
Well, thank you.
30 years. And I'm going to follow you wherever you go. On radio.com, I'm going to find you.
Download radio.com and go to radio.com, and they'll show you how to do it. And I had a meeting with them today, and they said, we're going to give you a thing that you can go on radio.com and show you how everything will work, and we'll set all that up. So we will have that for you. So they're ready for you on radio.com, all the folks that want to go there. So that was very nice. It's very nice of you to call and say that, but thanks very much. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing everybody there.
But, and also, I'm just glad you're going to get to spend more time with your kids. Not to get personal here, but, I regret not having that time with my daughter. Now she's older and missing her volleyball games and.
Well, I've missed a lot, and I don't want to miss. I did get, and Jack's a freshman this year. Harrison's still in grammar school. Emily's a freshman in school now, in high school also now, and Jack, my twins, Emily and Jack, are freshmen. I got to a lot of their events this year. I got to a lot of Jack's freshman football games this year, so that was good. I have missed a lot of their games through the years because they're usually in the afternoons. I want to get to those. That's a big part of this. And also, in a couple of years, they're going to go off to college, and I just think it's a time where I want to be there a lot more than I have because I haven't been able to be there as much as I need to be, and want to try to do that a lot more in the next couple of years while still being able to do some work. I don't want to stop working completely. I never did. So they've afforded me the chance to do that. And like I said, I really, and I told the radio.com people this today, I picked them because I really think that it's a vehicle that it has a chance to really do something special. It's set up very well. It's very uniquely set up. And anyone who goes there can see that it just is a place where you can get so much in one place. Podcasts and programming and, from across the whole country and all different kinds of every topic and every genre. So it's an impressive site. It really is. And I think they have a chance to really make a big difference in the years to come. So if I can help, grow their brand a little bit by bringing some of my audience there, then that's a positive too. So that's the idea. Plus, keep my hand, they asked me to keep my hand in on the fan a little bit, which I'm looking forward to doing, and it's a way to still be involved, and I'm looking forward to that. But I also think it's time to let someone else have a chance to take over what I think is the best job in the whole city, which is doing afternoon drive on the station. I think it's one that is incredibly visible. It's one that has, that dog and I turned into something that was an important piece of real estate, and I think it will remain that for many, many years to come. And what we all know is, life moves on, and it's, time to let the next generation come in and do some stuff. And I think that, that's how life works. And I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to, doing a little something different. Lisa in Westchester. What's up, Lisa?
Hi, Mike. I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
And I wanted to tell you that I'm a single parent. My son now is 19 and going off to college. He never had a father growing up. So
Right.
I give you the ultimate respect as a gentleman to say that, because it meant a lot when I heard you wanted to spend time with your kids, because not many men do that.
Well, you got to remember, I'm a little different father from the standpoint of I was always sensitive about being a father because I didn't grow up with a father. I didn't have one.
Neither did I.
And I grew up without one. So I kind of feel that it's a very important role to me because of the fact that I just know what it's like not to have one and not to have one present ever. So that's why I'm probably a little more sensitive to it than a normal guy might be, only because of the fact that I didn't have one. So from that standpoint, it's something I'm cognizant of. And, before I know it, they're going to be going off to college. So it's going to come very, very soon. So this
Yes.
gives me a chance to do both, to still stay in and do what I love doing. And it's given me a chance to also get to their events and their games, and not just the games, to get to whatever events they're performing in, or not just, and
Just
the
to be
games and
around.
everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it, and be the chauffeur too, as we know, which is a big role right now. Until they drive, you got to drive them everywhere, which is part of the deal, which I'm looking forward to. So. And still get a chance to do some stuff on in broadcast, because it's listen, that's what I am. I'm a broadcaster, so I have to talk. It's what I do. So I mean, I have to express myself. I have to be able to do that, and this gives me the vehicle to do that and still do the other stuff I want to get done now. So it's the best of both worlds from that standpoint. It really is. Let me get this last spot in. Now, weekends are made for football, and with so many games on the slate, the DraftKings Sportsbook app can make your weekend even better. Actually, with all the hoops and hockey action going on, the DraftKings Sportsbook app can get you in on the action 24/7, 365 days a year. From odd boosts to free bets, DraftKings has it all. DraftKings Sportsbook is so easy to use. You can deposit, place your bets, and withdraw in a matter of seconds. It's no wonder DraftKings Sportsbook app is America's top-rated sportsbook app. Plus, DraftKings Sportsbook will give you a free bet just for signing up. And go to DraftKings.com/WFAN right now. And for a limited time, all new users can get a free bet up to and make the first bet. Plus, you can get a risk-free bet up to $500. Don't forget, sign up at DraftKings.com/WFAN to place your first bet, and you can get a risk-free bet up to $500. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey only. Restrictions apply. See site for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. I'm not going to mention anybody by name now. When I say thanks to everybody here, because I don't want to leave anybody out, and I don't want to, on my last show have someone think that I slighted them, because I didn't. So for all the people we currently work with, my guys here right now, and all the people here behind the scenes at the fan, in all the different departments that I've worked with through the years, I mean, you're talking about, countless hundreds of different people who have come through all the different facets that make up a radio station, from all the different people who have been our board ops and our producers, many of which have gone on to their own broadcasting careers. Most of them are in our business, whether it's behind the scenes or as broadcasters themselves. Most of them are that in their own vein. I mean, a lot of them. I mean, the most noteworthy from this program, as someone who worked for a while on this program, we had people, work for a small amount of time, but as far as working for a while, like Ian started with us and has gone on obviously to a tremendous broadcasting career. So we've had a bunch of guys who have done that, through the ranks and have moved up and done that. A lot of them still here, as a matter of fact. So a lot of the same people are here, but I want to thank all the update people through the years, led by obviously Mink and Usler, who were with me from the beginning, all my producers and board ops and everybody who's been part of the program, part of the station, the program directors, and all the countless people. Because there's so many people who've come through the fan through the years. When you're at a place as long as I've been here, 30 plus years, 30 some on years, a lot of the guys have come and gone. I mean, they have. But everybody, feels a connection to the fan because the fan was first. The fan was the first all sports station. It was a grand experiment that was supposed to fail, and it turned out to be a colossal success. It turned out to be something very, very special, a place that is known far and wide. There's no one in sports in America that doesn't know WFAN. No one. Understanding the role it has played. You see that anytime we would go to an event, go to a national event, how everyone always paid so much attention to the fan because, we were the home office. We were the ones that started it. We were the ones that went out and tried to be, all sports. And, from the days of what Don Imus brought to this station, which was immeasurable, to obviously my relationship with the dog, which went on to become, one of the legendary programs in the history of radio, to this day. So, I thank everyone who's been a part of it. And more than anything else, the audience, I've said it many times that I challenge the callers and cherish the audience. They're different, and the audience, though, is out there. And it speaks in a big way because without them being there, there's no ratings, there's no longevity, there's no success, there's nothing. So from that standpoint, whatever it was from the day I showed up here that allowed the audience to gravitate to me, I'm just very fortunate that that was the case. Sometimes you don't know why things happen the way they do, but from day one. That was the case from when I started by myself to the days through all the great, glory days with Mike and the Mad Dog. And then, when Dog left, all the success I had for the years, from all the different things we did all the way through. So it's been an incredible ride. It is a true story that I told Mark Mason when he was offering me the job, that if they gave me the job, I'd stay in Afternoon Drive for 15 years. I didn't. I stayed over 30 years. I stayed, a lot longer than I could have ever thought was even humanly possible. So it's been an incredible, incredible run. So I'm not leaving. I want to stress that because they, don't want, they say you make it sound like you're leaving. I'm not. So I'm going to be around. But it's time to pass the torch to somebody else, and I wish them nothing but success. Whoever it is, I don't know yet. You'll find out in the weeks to come, whoever that is, and I will follow them, that show from 6:30 starting in January with my, small contribution nightly after the program airs from 2 to 6, whatever the next program is once they decide. But let me say to everyone I've worked with here, thank you, and to everyone who's had a hand in what we've been able to accomplish, I say thank you, and especially to the audience, because without you, it never would have happened. I would have been here 6 weeks instead of 30 some odd years. And the reason I've been able to accomplish the things I have is because the connection I've had to all of you. So thank you, and that will continue. Wherever we are, that will continue. Whether it's radio.com or on the fan or at appearances or wherever, I want that to continue for as long as I'm here, kicking around and doing this. So thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Very happy holidays and a healthy new year to everybody. We'll see you soon. Before you know it, enjoy the holidays. And again, thank you very much. It's been an incredible. It's gone too fast, but it's been an incredible, incredible run. I thank you all very much, and I'll see you soon.